Imagine for a second that your bank account just hit 6 figures. That magic number, $100,000. Most people think this is just a milestone on the way to $1 million, but they are totally missing the big picture. This isn't just about a balance. It is about a complete rewiring of your wealth psychology. Welcome to the channel. I am Siraz Patwari. If you want to master your money and change your life, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Seriously, it helps us build this community together. Now, let's talk about why this number changes everything. Most of us spend our lives treading water. We work hard, we save a little, and we hope for the best. But when you cross that $100,000 threshold, something shifts. It is like you finally unlock the secret levels of a video game. Before this point, money usually feels like it is working against you. But after this, it starts working for you in ways that will honestly shock you. Think about the math for a moment. It sounds boring, but trust me, it is revolutionary. If you have $10,000 and it earns 8%, you get $800. That is nice, but it doesn't change your life. It's like your money is working a part-time job for minimum wage. But when that same 8% hits $100,000, you are looking at $8,000 a year in returns. That is not just a little bonus anymore. That is a legitimate salary your money is earning while you sleep. Your cash is suddenly working harder than a lot of people do at their actual jobs. And here's the best part. If you don't touch that $8,000, it grows. Your money's salary keeps getting raises while you are just living your life. This is where compound interest stops being a myth. It stops being something financial advisors talk about in textbooks. It becomes a real, breathing force you can feel in your life. Before this, compound interest was like a friend who promised to help you move but never showed up. Now, it is your most loyal employee. It shows up every single day. It doesn't ask for a vacation. It doesn't complain about the coffee. It just builds your wealth. But there is something else that happens that no one warns you about. Hitting 6 figures can really mess with your head. Your brain has been trained for years to think about survival. It thinks about scarcity. Suddenly, it has to process the idea of abundance. It is like your internal operating system just got a massive update. And yeah, sometimes there are bugs in the new version. The first big change is what we call investment fearlessness. Think about it. Before you had this cushion, every investment felt like betting the farm. You wondered if you should put $1,000 in the stock market. You worried about the market crashing and not being able to pay rent. But with $100,000 in the bank, losing $1,000 is just annoying. It isn't catastrophic. It is the difference between losing your only pair of shoes and losing one pair when you have a whole closet full. This fearlessness is a game changer. It lets you use the same tools that the truly wealthy use. You can actually buy stocks when the market is crashing. That is when the real money is made. You can hold through the drama without panic selling. You can take smart risks on growth that could multiply your wealth. Essentially, you get the psychological keys to the kingdom. You start thinking like an owner, not just a worker. This leads to what researchers call wealth identity formation. Before this, you might have had some money, but you didn't see yourself as wealthy. You were just someone who wasn't broke yet. But crossing this line changes how you see yourself in the mirror. You stop checking your bank balance every 5 minutes. You already know the money is there. You start making choices based on value instead of just the price tag. You start thinking about opportunity costs. For example, that expensive course you were looking at. Now it feels like a logical investment in yourself. You realize that if it boosts your income by even 10%, it pays for itself in months. Your career psychology transforms completely at this level. Your relationship with your boss changes. You are no longer working just to survive. You are working to thrive. This creates a type of professional confidence that you just can't fake. You negotiate harder because you aren't desperate. You take on the big, scary projects because you can afford to fail. You speak up in meetings because you aren't terrified of getting fired tomorrow. It creates this amazing feedback loop. Success starts to breed more success. When you aren't acting out of desperation, you make better decisions. You are more likely to jump for a better opportunity. You invest in your own growth. You start playing the long game instead of just trying to keep your head above water. Now, let's get real for a second. The social side of this gets weird. No one prepares you for this. Suddenly, you are the friend with money. It comes with weird expectations. People might assume you should always pick up the tab. Family members might treat you like a free financial advisor. Even dating becomes a different experience. Having savings makes you more attractive to some people, but sometimes for the wrong reasons. On the flip side, you start caring way more about a partner's money habits. You realize that long-term compatibility is about more than just personality. Someone with massive credit card debt suddenly looks like a red flag instead of just a quirk. You also start developing strategic spending patterns. You aren't just buying things because you want them in the moment. You aren't avoiding things just because they are pricey. You look at the return on investment. A high-quality mattress isn't an expense. It's an investment in your sleep and health. An expensive gym membership is an investment in your longevity. You become intentional. You spend big on the things that align with your values, and you cut the rest ruthlessly. You might drive a 10-year-old car while having 100 grand in the market. And honestly, that feels way more powerful than financing a brand new truck. Your relationship with time itself starts to change. When you live paycheck to paycheck, you can only see right in front of you. You are trapped in the now because the future is scary. But having substantial savings gives you temporal flexibility. You can make decisions based on what you want in 10 or 20 years. You start thinking in decades, not weeks. That job you don't love becomes a strategic stepping stone, not a prison. You can be patient with your investments because you aren't constantly putting out financial fires. It is a paradox, really. You'd think having more money would make you more afraid to lose it. But the security actually makes you bolder. When you are broke, every $50 decision feels like a crisis. When you have $100,000, that same $50 is trivial. You stop sweating the small stuff because you finally have perspective. You start to understand, deep in your soul, how the rich actually get richer. It isn't magic. It isn't some secret society. It is just math, time, and discipline. Seeing it happen in your own account is a feeling I can't describe. Your money feels alive. It is out there working for you while you sleep, while you eat, and while you travel. You stop thinking about spending and start thinking about deploying capital. When you spend, the money is gone. When you deploy capital, you expect it to come back and bring friends with it. This mindset is what separates the middle class from the truly wealthy. Even the way the world treats you changes. You become invisible to predatory businesses. Those payday loan places and rent-to-own stores, they can't see you anymore. You have financial camouflage. Meanwhile, banks start calling you with premium offers. The same bank that used to charge you fees for being $3 short now wants to give you high-limit credit cards and special services. It is like the physics of the world change based on your balance. Reaching this milestone reveals how much of the economy actually relies on people being broke. Think about the credit card interest and the high-interest furniture loans. That whole industry exists because people are surviving, not thriving. Once you escape that trap, you see how predatory it really is. You realize you aren't winning because you are a genius. You are winning because you finally learned the rules of the game everyone else is still forced to play. It is like finding the exit to a maze that was there the whole time. So, if you are still grinding toward that first 100,000, keep going. Every dollar you save is buying you more than just security. It is buying you options. It is buying you confidence. It is buying you the ability to think like an owner. The person you become on this journey is just as valuable as the money itself. This is your ticket to a different reality. Your money is about to stop being a worry and start being a tool. Thank you for watching this journey here at Siraz Patwari. If this gave you a new perspective, please like the video and tell me in the comments where you are on your path. Your future self is going to thank you for the work you are doing today. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and I will see you in the next one.